G'day everyone, Kent from Kent's Paint Shack back with you guys again. This is just a bit of an update on a project that I'm painting for a friend. It's going to be a long project, so at the moment I'm working on two factions of the Warzone. I think it's Mutant Chronicles Warzone Resurrection. So I'm doing the Legion and some Asian kind of clan as well. I think he's got 6 factions for me to paint at this stage, so I've been working quite hard on it the last few days. I did some of it during the competition, so the photos that I put up are pretty much going to be just like, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing, this is what I've glued, but yeah, no, I'm just getting stuck into those. I'm actually heading up to Christchurch this weekend and gonna visit with him and show him what I've been up to. So other than that, still working on my Carthaginians. Well, they're not mine. Still working on Carthaginians. I've ordered some buildings and Nebelwerfer, German Nebelwerfer and crew. Some British tanks. I've ordered some US Marines. I've ordered 2 boxes of those. I got a starter box set of Japanese, and I thought to myself, well, I'd actually quite like the Marines to fight them. So I'm gonna. There's this magazine called War Paint. I'm going to buy that, and it just gives the colours are really good for painting those. I mean, I'm really happy with the way I paint my Japanese, but I want to get the US Marines done right, as we say. So I've actually got 3 of those magazines coming. Actually got a bit of stuff coming, so that's kind of cool. Looking at just about ready to purchase my front rank. I'm looking at about 196 French front rank infantry. 2 lots of cav, 1 heavy, one dragoons maybe, and 6 guns. So I'll do 4 line and 2 horse. So that'll be my starter army. But man, front rank are not cheap, but they're really good. I think what makes them not cheap is they put 30% on for shipping. So when you're looking at about £440 worth, you double that for New Zealand dollars. Yeah, it's getting up there. So yeah, more French. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to start after that. I've got my British, my Hanoverians, my Winter Germans, and stuff. But a whole heap has just arrived in the door. Namibians. Some kind of interesting French game. Like it's single miniatures. There's about 20 or 30 of them in that. Plus some Namibian infantry. I was thinking, what the heck am I going to say? The infantry throwing spears. So there's that as well. Plus a whole heap of just kind of ancients, Dark Ages kind of figures. I've got a ton of those to paint for a guy. I'm just not quite sure what to tackle first, because at some stage I've got some Scottish Highlanders coming as well. So what I'm trying to do is try to knock off a bit of this stuff before that arrives in the door. So keep them busy, and I think I've chatted long enough. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the photos to come. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because in about 2 months we're doing another competition, and I'm getting close to that 500. So I'm hoping that it'll be my 500 subscriber giveaway. Well, it'll be over that by 2 months hopefully. So make sure you've subscribed, and I'd love to hear your comments, and yeah, hopefully my life will just slow down just a little bit so I can kind of reply to some of them. But take care guys, and I hope you enjoy the stuff to count. So first up, here's some of the guys that I've finished painting. There's a little bit of basing still to do. It's just a pretty basic basing, because Martin wants to do his own, and he's not quite sure what he wants to do yet, so I'm just doing a pretty basic. So these are part of the Legion. I'm not quite sure if I've done the undead at the front perfect, and then this is the slightly Asian clan. I like the guy. I stuck him jumping off a rock because he was kind of like up on 1 foot. So him and the robot on the right hand side, they're my favourites at the moment. Yeah, they're interesting models. Some of the bits are very fine, but in general, yeah, they're really nice models to paint. And then we have these guys, more Legion, another behemoth at the back.
and then some of the ones I've glued together, ready to go. So there's still plenty of these two factions left, but yeah, I'm starting to get into them. And then here's a picture of what's left in the box. On the right hand side of that box is most of that isn't. And then I decided to buy a battle map. Yay! It's about time I bought something extra. Going to start working on my terrain. So cheers, guys.